Ladies and gentlemen, we were absent yesterday. We missed you dearly, but fucking Zeus was pissed off and prevented us from streaming. But who gives a fuck about that? Oh, sorry, I can't cuss at the beginning. My bad. Play the music.
Yeah, young Twigger, young Twigger, young Twigger. I like fucking dudes, bouncing on the laps, don't even need a fab. Yeah, bounce up and down and make it clap. Yo, it's young Twigger, finger on the trigger. It's okay small, but better if it's bigger. Got my boy breast stick, we out here sucking dick. Go so deep, it'll make my jaw click. Yo, that shit got me bricked up, time to get our tricks up. Call me daddy, you little fucking slut. I'm the big bouncer, the big booty pouncer. I like twerking on it like a background dancer. I'm the big gay boy, wanna be your boy toy. I'm a little soy boy. Treat me like a fool, make me fucking drool. Treat me like a tool, pack my fucking stool. I'm a big player, I couldn't get gayer. I'm the booty slayer. Yo, I like it big in my mouth like a cig. I got a small dick, it's built like a fig. I'm the big twerker, I want a tear jerker. Wanna get fucked like a blue collar worker. I got lyrical flow while I'm stretching your hole. The louder you get, the deeper I go. I got 100 bodies and 6 of them were hotties. You can be ugly as long as you're naughty. Bouncing up and down like there's no tomorrow. Anybody got a dildo I can borrow? I need practice to make perfect, so I can back it up and twerk it. Call me Rihanna cause I can fucking work it. Fuck Ed Sheeran, I'm fucking perfect. My dick may be small but our game is mighty. I blow a fucking hole in his tidy whities. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Fucking dudes got me feeling sublime. I'll make it slime and take my fucking time. Sit on his lap, make that booty smack. Getting deck is better than crack. Yeah, my dick small, cut some fucking slack. Here's one thing that's a fucking fact. I like to tickle grown men's booty cracks. I'm tired of people saying something's fucking wrong with me. There's no fucking problem with a little salt of me. I can't think of any more words, so I'll get out of here and start packing some turds.
Ladies, gentle twigs, welcome to another episode of the Nuttiest Podcast, and all of YouTube local nuts, welcome into the sack. Today, my co-host Melcifer is dying, okay? She's got the plague or something. I don't even fucking know, dude. I was at work until like probably an hour ago or something, okay? I don't even know what the fuck's going on today. All right, but my co-host Melcifer's dying. Breadstick's got something going on. I don't even know, dude. And yeah, that's what we got going on today. So let's just go in there and ask them how their days are going. Hello, friends.
Hello, Twiggy.
Hello, sir.
Breadstick, can you get closer to your mic so we can hear you better? Your pelican face.
Hello, Twiggy. It's hard because I don't know where my nose ends.
That's fine. That's fine. How are you guys today?
I'm
Okay.
shitty. I have the plague.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What about you, Breadstick? How are you today?
Oh, I'm great. I'm suited out, so I can't catch anything from Mel, thank God, because man, I've been getting worried. I actually got a cold, so I think I caught it from her.
I know that Breadstick, I'm glad you're feeling great. Melcifer, I'm sorry that you're not feeling good. And I want to apologize in advance on top of that because I'm in a mischievous mood tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God.
I can't help it. I can't help it. Mel, it's a problem. I want to clown around.
I love that. I wish... On top of not feeling good, my fucking camera doesn't want to stay charged. So oh God, the black lipstick. I'm hiding.
Well, you don't like the black lipstick? It brings out my inner clown. I like it.
All right. Why are we being mischievous? It's Snowgoth.
Snowgoth, welcome.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh no.
Beautiful picture to you in the side chat.
Oh, you did. Let me go look at the
Is
side
it
chat.
The face?
Let's
It's the
go
face.
take a
God damn
look at
it.
the side chat, ladies and gentlemen. What did you send me, Snowgoth, you mischievous little troll?
I love it.
No, I don't. Okay, I am very upset. Not that they did it. I'm very upset because I told you I wanted to do it, Twiggy. I said, let me do this Jenna Marbles thing. No.
You should have
Snowgoth,
came and
I
did it
like
with
the
us. I didn't know
beard.
that. Thank you.
I also
He
like the
did bring that
camo
up,
tank
though.
top. Snowgoth, it's so funny because you look like such a I just, how do I put this? You look like you're run of the mill redneck, right?
Yep.
But you're gay, so it's like kind of funny.
Just throw some glitter on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
Make
like.
a bucket go.
Is there a word for a gay redneck?
A
I
gay
can't say it on
redneck.
stream.
Can you DM it to me?
Is there actually a word?
I was just gonna say the F word.
Oh, well, I know that one. My co-host really likes that one.
Mel?
Oh.
I know. She uses it all the time.
Oh, I was talking about you, breadstick. But Snowgoth,
Yeah,
I think
but-
you look great in that picture right there. Now, I got a question for you.
Yep.
What do you think of my look?
I see we both went for it today, and you look very, very dapper. Actually,
Thank you. Thank you.
it kind of suits you.
This is my clowning around look, okay? This is the look that I've decided to do every time I want to cause problems so that people can distinguish the fact that I'm in character, okay? It's not me being real when I insult and talk shit. It's all a character.
Well, now I know. If I see you coming looking like that,
What do you think of breadsticks
Right
look?
away.
unexpected. What?
What do you think of breadsticks
Oh.
look?
I honestly thought he got up from his chair. I didn't realize he was still sitting there.
He just
I-
blended it.
I love a good plague doctor too. You see, y'all get the vibes. You know, it's a Thursday. Let's have some damn fun. Be silly. You know, clown
We have
around.
to.
I like
Oh,
clowning around.
clown.
Breadstick, we can barely hear you, dog.
Sorry.
The shiesty
Sorry,
under
guys.
the plague doctor mask it completes the whole look.
I'm gonna go eat dinner. I love
All
you
right,
guys.
peace out,
See you
Snowgoth.
later. Bye.
All right, check it out. I changed up. I'm a mummy now.
My mouth is uneven.
No, now you're the robber ninja person.
All right, so what you wanted to start some chaos, Twiggy?
Yeah?
Is that what you're saying?
Mhm.
How we doing this? What you thinking?
I'm not really thinking anything. We missed yesterday because my power was out. Apparently Melcifer's power was out too.
I woke up from my nap and mine was also out. We gotta remember we do live in like the same area.
I got a little bored yesterday. You know, it was kind of boring not having power, and I wanted to come back today. And well, really, I just wanted to come back today and not really do anything other than shit talk. And well, right now it doesn't matter. You know why?
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 Because I gotta pee. Y'all have a good one.
Wait, Twiggy. Dang it.
What?
I'm not running OBS, so I can't even show them the cute picture of my dog I just put inside chat.
Pull it up.
What does he mean pull it up?
I don't know.
If I show it, it doesn't show it.
You can share it.
In side chat though? I just put it in the studio side chat.
Let me pull it up. I will
So
leave
when
it
you
on
said you had to go to
screen
the
for them to
bathroom.
see
Okay.
as I
As you go to the bathroom.
Ladies
On
and
Solo,
gentlemen,
I kind of feel like I'm in a live leak video.
I don't know what that is. You'll have to explain it to me.
this is
while he's in
the dog,
bathroom.
the beautiful dog.
This is Madison. She's co-hosting with me while falling asleep in her bed.
Precious, absolutely precious.
She is such a good girl.
I gotta pee really bad though, right at the beginning of the stream, and I peed before the stream. This is terrible, but I'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. So, what
Yo,
is
so you
live
don't-
leak?
You don't know what live leaks is?
No, that's why I'm asking.
So like, imagine there's a wonderful land where you can go, Mel, to watch all the beheadings and terrorism and just horrible fucking videos.
Okay.
And that's live leaks. It was like unfiltered news.
Interesting.
Yep, they're shut down now. I'm pretty sure. I think the government shut them down.
I mean,
yeah,
I've
like
heard of weird shit like that on Facebook before.
I can't believe you didn't know what live leaks was. Like, I
No,
get
but I
why they
have.
shut it down, but I used to spend time on live leaks even, and I'm not very tech literate.
Well, I was not a part of, but I did get added to like a Facebook group that had the video of the Ukrainian chick who got her like her head and body connector disconnected. That video, like that type of stuff, is that similar?
Uh yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was stuff like that, but like I said, it was kind of because there was other shit on there too, and there's really stupid shit on there. It was basically it was that's what it was known for, but yeah, it was just unfiltered news. It was like
Unfiltered or just super grotesque?
a lot of it was super grotesque, but it was yeah, unfiltered
Gotcha.
news. So like all the beheadings and stuff the news would talk about, but they would never show. Live leaks would
Yes,
have the
Teen
fucking
Epstein, I have
videos.
seen Lazy Town. Got it. Okay, so they just wanted like the shock value. I get you.
Why did they want to know if you've seen Lazy Town?
I don't know. That was such a weird pivot, especially considering we talked about that the other day when someone said that Twiggy looked like that one of those the rotten guy from it.
God, I haven't seen Lazy Town in a long time.
My sister used to love Lazy Town, the fucking sporty guy. I think she was the pink chick for Halloween one year.
Oh yeah, with the pink hair, the main chick.
Yeah, it's basically like just one solid fucking piece.
Hey, you know what? I feel like oh, Real History Explained. Mel, have you seen Two Guys, One Hammer? It's
No, I've seen Two Girls, One Cup.
well, I was gonna say I'm gonna correct it quick. It's Three Guys, One Hammer, and the dudes ended up being serial killers out of like the Ukraine or Russia.
Of course
But
they were.
their goal was to kill these people and upload these videos to the internet to make money. And yes, the Three Guys, One Hammer video, like that shit traumatized me. I can still see it because I don't know if I can describe it on here. If I start
Probably
going too
not.
far, stop me, okay?
You probably, that's why I
Uh,
said mine the way I said it, so probably not.
yeah. Well, there's a part with a hammer, obviously, and then there's a part where after they've hit this person with a hammer and a log, you can see him breathing, and it's one of those things that doesn't leave your mind. Like, especially when you're like 12 years old, it's not something you should have seen.
Yeah, that's
You ever
probably why
seen
they
One
try to
Man,
keep
One
us from
Jar?
those things. No. When I was
Oh man,
young on the internet, we would watch things like, oh, what was it? Like the Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
Potter Puppet Pals is awesome.
Yeah, like stupid shit like that. It's because you're a boy. Boys used to always seek out like weird, gross
Oh,
shit.
wait, Danny 420Z, you are absolutely right. Everything I just said is in Minecraft with the
Uh,
Three Guys, One Hammer stuff.
I didn't
I
hear anything bad. I just heard you talking about a bunch of hardware stuff, like Ace Hardware stuff.
all right, cool, we're good then.
Yeah.
But Potter Puppet
You
Pals
know,
was
I'm
funny.
very pissed off about Ace Hardware, and
Why?
because I don't have a local Ace Hardware.
You
Really? I have
don't?
like
I got one.
three. I can
No,
walk to one.
no, my closest Ace Hardware is an hour away. So when I want to get all my knives sharpened, my vast collection of
Oh no,
knives,
wait.
ladies and gentlemen,
He's got to do it
I got nowhere
himself.
to go. I got to do it myself, and that's a shame.
Wh-
Okay, it takes a lot of time out of my day to sharpen those knives.
And he's got to do it every day.
No, but every couple of months, I have an itch right here, and I can't itch it.
We always get an itch when we wear makeup. That's like the girl, woman, lady problem. You want to rub your eye when you're wearing the mascara. That's like always how it goes.
Hey Twiggy, have you
Yes.
ever seen One Man, One Jar? We were discussing some things while you were gone.
Yeah, that guy died a couple of years ago. It was sad. I remember.
Did he really?
Yeah, he died like 2 years ago, I think.
He was an internet treasure, like
He
Mr.
Doesn't
was.
mean he can't
Hands.
die.
He was, and now, well, Mr. Hands died. On video, but no, the guy from One Man One Jar, he's from like Ukraine or something. Um,
Place people from Eastern.
He
Twiggy, when you like close your eyes, you
dead.
have like a crease over your eyelid, and so it also looks like a double eyelid almost.
let me blend that in.
It's-
This is shitty makeup.
I kind of love it though.
Let me spray my cat.
At Antihero 2426 donated $10. Breadstick, you need to get off Watch People Die TV.
Thank you for giving Breadstick a new website to go on and watch gore, okay?
Well,
Like, isn't Twitter bad enough? Like,
Yeah, it used to be for sure.
so, like back in the day, Twiggy, probably before you were fucking born, we had a lot more open internet. There was horrible things, bro. There were sites dedicated to nothing but gore and horror.
yeah. Live Leak,
Like
Watch
real.
People Die.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. I remember
Speaking of
Live
watching
Leak.
people
Live Leak
die-
was like Live Leak
Uh,
was essential in like the whole
Encyclopedia Dramatica.
spread of the war crimes that were dropped in the WikiLeaks. You remember WikiLeaks? Live Leak was very
No.
interconnected with
Did-
that.
Didn't the WikiLeaks guy get released?
Julian Assange, he did, but
So speaking of people dying, 50 members and Breadstick will jump off his roof and see if he can fly like a bird. Mrs. Breadstick approved it.
Yes, Mrs. Breadstick did approve it. I hope not to die, but I figured since I have a beak and a bird face,
Yeah,
I could
you're essentially
probably-
a fucking bird.
and we've also got a
Yeah.
scam because
oh yeah, you got a
Yes, for
scam
that
wheel,
time.
Twiggy.
we have to.
Mel, did you get the Zeta virus?
It's
She's not
either
even
that-
losing her neck.
It's either that or the fucking plague. Hence our content for the night. So fingers crossed.
All right, anti-hero, you son of a bitch. Are you ready to be utterly scammed? Well, that's what's going to happen to you right now. Where's my music? Let me get my music on. Oh, shit, that's not what I want. Where's my music? Very essential part of what we're doing right here. Gotta have the music. All right, let's hope it works. Let's hope it works, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it before, but now you're going to see it again. And for the first time, we are going to scam Anti-Hero. Anti-Hero's never been scammed by the scam wheel before. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We're spinning. Let's see. Is he gonna win? Is he gonna win? No, 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 no! No! I'm so sorry, Anti-Hero, but you've been scammed. All right, moving on.
Anyways, so did you put my
All
thing on the
I'm
thing
working
too?
on it right now. I had to scam
Thank
somebody
you,
real quick.
friend.
Had to scam somebody.
I know, I was here for the scam. So Han Solo says he misses the old TTS music, and I agree. It shouldn't just be a little
I need the
belt
song.
thing. I feel
I
like
need
a
the
cat.
song. I need the file to the song.
Okay, well, let's get something. Or let's get something similar.
Okay.
The bell makes me think of a cat.
Well, Twiggy has cats.
And so do you, but
I
my
have
point is
cats.
people just don't want the ding. They want a fucking sound bite or a sound.
All
Or a
right, we've
song.
Your
got it
dogs
on the
get jealous.
screen. Melcifer. Okay.
Thank
For
you.
50 gifted ladies and gentlemen, Breadstick will jump off of his roof. I think that'll be awesome.
Mel, do you have
It's
one
gonna
of
be a-
these things?
Tedward.
I used to have like a full ski mask because I used to live in a very cold place.
Melcifer, this is Mr. Ted Kaczynski. He's a very sweet boy.
Is he very smart like Ted Kaczynski?
He is a smart guy.
Ted Kaczynski was a very nice man. He just wanted to be left
At
alone.
Han Solo 989 gifted a membership.
Thank you, Han
Thank you, Han Solo.
for the busted nut.
Bust a nut! Bust a nut! We bustin' nuts!
Thank you, Han Solo. You're a real trooper. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 1 out of 50 to get a breadstick to jump off of his roof. Okay, I think we can make this
And
happen.
he may bust some nuts.
Together,
being a bird.
as a team. Together forever and ever.
Wait.
to
I need to make something very clear. First off, anyone who donates members, if I get hurt, it's on you guys. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Secondly, it is not. It is the roof of the deck, which is level with the roof of the house. My wife actually said I can't use the roof of the house because if I fall through,
yeah, then you would have a hole in your house. But it's still, it's
Yeah,
a
this-
roof.
yes, I just wanted to be very clear. I am not a scammer.
So, I'm sick. You're gonna jump off a roof, but you also found a video that has some cures in it. Twiggy, if you go to our group chat, there is a video in it that has some cures that we may consider if I'm still sick.
I bet it was hard to pilot a plane like this, dude.
Oh, they took it off afterwards, you know?
Dude,
And
like
don't
I have
you
a little
know I
beard.
would move.
That
And
one.
it gets
The
itchy.
fail cures.
To be together forever
Let's start with the
you. What'd you guys think?
I love you, Twiggy.
Was
I
it
thought it
I
good?
was
love
beautiful.
you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to call you on my mom's birthday and have you sing happy birthday to her.
I will. You know
The
I
old
will.
ladies loved it at the hotel.
I forgot the old bitch's name. I feel bad now. Let me get you guys on screen properly. Give me 1 second here. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. Together forever and ever to pass. Together forever. Look, there's a tear
I
coming.
don't think this is the cure to my sickness.
With
Twiggy.
you. And don't you know I would move
Nope.
heaven and earth to be
How do you get the whole like? You just
You're gonna
added
run your
black
makeup.
lipstick and eye stuff, and it changed the color of your whole fucking face.
Do what?
So like when you add your eyes are black and your mouth is black, your whole face got like a different color.
I have my teeth.
He actually looks really pale on the YouTube side.
He's
Now
probably
we're
dead
all
inside.
on screen together. Woo! Hold up. I wanna,
Oh,
like, put
hi, Miss
myself
Twiggy
the
in
middle.
chat.
Hello, Miss Twiggy. Sorry for my singing that I know you were hearing. Oops.
Of course she is.
I'm trying to put myself in between y'all.
Yeah, you are. You're making this so complicated.
Boom. Oh, but no, now breadstick's too long.
That's what she said.
Why do you have to be in between us?
Look, Melcifer, move.
That's
move
also
back,
what she
okay?
said.
I got in the way of you for a second. Okay? I have myself perfectly centered, okay? Don't move, okay? You won't be on camera anymore. Let's play this video.
Strange and slowly work our way towards the most horrifying things on the list.
What?
Let's start with the strange and slowly work our way towards the most horrifying things on the list. Number 10, the 4 Thieves Vinegar. So legend has it that a group of 4 thieves would loot and ransack the homes of people who had recently died from the plague. They would go on to steal from dozens of victims without any of them ever getting sick. They stayed safe by rubbing a secret potion over their
Twiggy,
entire
can you
bodies.
pause it quick? So, how long you think it's gonna be before we can't say the word vinegar anymore?
Only a matter of time. It
Hmm.
depends on how, how you separate the syllables of that word, you know? It really just depends on
I
pronunciation.
give it 6 months. 6 months and it'll be banned.
It all depends on
Interesting.
pronunciation, my friend.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Nope, we're gonna have to change the name.
But eventually,
Sorry,
these thieves would
continue.
be caught and apprehended by the authorities. They were then offered their freedom in exchange for the recipe of this secret potion, which they revealed to be a mixture of vinegar, garlic, herbs, and spices. No one knows for certain if this story is true, but this was a very popular tale during this time period. This would lead merchants to go door to door selling this vinegar mixture as a preventative for the plague. Buyers were instructed to rub this potion on their hands, ears, and temple. But if the merchant had them hook, line, and sinker, he
Yo, this dude right here. I know an old lady. I know an old lady who looks just like him. All right, very sad story. Okay, Miss Agnes is her name. Miss Agnes Phillips. All right, she was a
Miss
resident at
Agnes
one of
is a
the rest homes.
Balchinian?
No, I don't fucking know. Okay, but Miss Agnes was a resident at one of the rest homes that I did contracts for when I did pest control. And when I would go in there, Miss Agnes would always tell me that they were beating her and they would try to gouge her eyes out and that I needed to rescue her from that prison she was in. Miss Agnes was senile, okay? The staff there was great. This is one of the greatest rest home staffs ever. But Miss Agnes had like dementia, okay? But she looked just like that. Just like that right there.
So about the vinegar thing though, I've heard of stories of like other plague towns that used vinegar and that it actually helped to keep them safe too.
Apple cider vinegar, a shot of apple cider vinegar a day is very beneficial. Anytime that somebody in my family growing up would get the stomach bug. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna read?
At Antihero2426 donated $10. Mel, maybe if you jump in a volcano, it will cure you.
That's a good
100
point.
members for Mel to jump in a volcano.
I like
Let's
that
help
idea.
her out, guys.
Melcifer,
it.
can we do that? 100 members?
Yeah.
But
If you
that's
hit
a
the 50
$10. Melcifer, I'm so sorry. I hate to interrupt you, but ladies and gentlemen, that was $10. So you know what that means. It is time to scam. Nothing brings me more joy than scamming my innocent viewers, especially the ones who are financially lining my pockets. So, anti-hero, this is for you. You're going to be scammed in 3, 2, 1. I'm scamming you right now. Look, you're being scammed. You're being scammed. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! You've been scammed! All right, moving on. We got a video to watch, ladies and gentlemen. But, sorry, anti-hero, but that's just the way it has to be. And if we get 50 members for Breadstick to jump off of his house, okay, then we're going to double that for Melcifer to jump in to a volcano.
The way I feel, I will
volcanoes near
absolutely
you
do it.
guys?
Yeah, there's a ton of them. Why do you think it's so hot down here?
Well, we have this place called Yellowstone that's kind of close to us.
Those are
And we can show
geysers,
you-
but there is a giant mega
it's a
volcano.
super volcano.
Or super volcano underground there. But, you know, getting access to it, really not. Have you ever seen a volcano
there's
in
a ton
person,
of them.
Melcifer?
Yeah.
Have you?
I've picked up a volcano, bitch.
You've picked up a volcano, my ass.
I have a picture. Hold up. Let me find it. It's
But
from-
yeah, so I would
my
absolutely
last
do that.
trip.
It might actually help me.
Where is it? I'm looking through my camera roll right now. Okay, it was after Fat Camp. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's here somewhere. I know it's here.
Right.
Where is it? Where are you, picture? It's a legendary
Is it a
picture.
cruise picture?
A great picture. Don't ask my business, okay? Where is this picture? Oh, I'm getting
Well, I'm
pissed off
wondering if
now.
I've seen this picture.
It's a good picture.
I feel like
a
I've
great
seen it.
picture. Why can't I
I
find
feel like
the
this picture
picture?
doesn't exist. I swear to
So-
God, if he pulls up the weed volcano, it says TTV. What's the weed
No, I
volcano?
have a picture of me holding a volcano. But now it's
Do you
gone.
think Keem would let us sell LCU sacrificial robes in the store?
Look, there's a volcano
Ooh,
in the
I
background.
wish.
I'm holding a volcano. See?
Ooh,
barely
very
see it.
good.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm holding the volcano. Let's play this video.
Wow.
was simply just how killings would
Oh,
tragically
no!
continue.
Oh no, I skipped. I skipped too much. Let's get back to Miss Agnes. Here's Miss Agnes.
Tell them to lather it over their entire bodies, since everyone knows the #1 rule in cells is always upsell when you can. And surprisingly, this potion would work really well against the bubonic plague, thanks to the mixture containing the herb mugwort, which is a natural bug
Mugwort.
repellent. And since the bubonic plague was spread from the fleas of infected rodents, this would prove to be one of the very few remedies that actually worked. But sadly, fleas were not
could
the
see
only
that.
way of contracting the black plague, the second method being much more deadly and was most commonly spread from human to human. This would be known as the pneumonic plague, which often carried a 100% mortality rate. This
Dope.
form usually spreads when a person inhales the airborne droplets
You don't
of
even
an
know what that
infected
word
person,
means.
Yeah, dude.
which caused the disease to infect the lungs.
Which
And
word,
of course, the
Breadstick?
potion would prove to be completely useless against this form of
Mortality.
infection. Number 9, quack doctors. Throughout history, when the Black Plague would break out, those with financial means would flee from cities and escape to the countryside. This would, of course, include the majority of the city's doctors, leaving behind
Breadstick, this guy kind of looks like you.
He does. If I had chicken pox.
That's what you look like to me, Breadstick.
Did you ever have the
MPB's
chicken pox?
hairline. Yes, I did.
You're gonna
I
have
never had-
shingles one day, Breadstick, because you had the chicken
Same.
pox. I've never had the chicken pox because
I thought you got shingles if you didn't get the chicken pox.
Nope. It's
No.
if you had them.
Mhm.
Cause when I was little, I remember my mom forced me to stay home with my sister when she got them, so that I would get them.
So you could then have them. Because if you get chicken pox when you're like older, it's really bad.
Yeah, it's shingles.
No, it's like if you get the regular chicken pox when you're older, it's really bad.
No,
Yeah.
regular chicken pox is just red spots. Shingles is what you get when you haven't had chicken pox.
No, I
No.
don't think that's the case.
That's
at
not
all.
correct.
I'm pretty sure I'm correct.
I'm
And don't I
pretty-
look like a guy you could trust?
Not for medical reasons.
Yeah. You got me there.
Dude, I'm basically a doctor.
a massive and lucrative market for
I
quacks, where
work
they
in a
would post up on
hospital.
city corners selling powders, potions, magical cures, and anything else that they could think of. They would yell at the top of their lungs at people walking by, letting them know that they were selling the latest and greatest cures or preventatives for the plague
Snake
or any
oil.
other ailments. Are you in search for the best preventative for the plague? Then you need to be eating unicorn horn powder. What the hell are you doing? Have a stomach ache? Oh, that's the first sign of the plague. So drink this fermented potion. Tastes terrible. Shut up and
Damn
drink
it.
it. Don't you want to feel better? Of course you do. Feeling ill? Eat a baby foot. Have a headache? Place this magical stone under your bed. Sniff this scroll.
Everybody
High
is
cover yourself in
saying
salmon
you
oil and
guys
turn
are
to your
right
neighbor's
and
bath.
I'm
You will be
wrong.
feeling better by tomorrow. But if for some reason, by some miracle, my 100% guaranteed remedy doesn't work, come back for a full refund after 10 days of your initial first symptoms. Now, here's a list of
Mel,
some
what
of
the fuck do you have us watching?
Breadstick sent it to me. I'm just trying to get better over here. I thought some of these might help.
Breadstick, what the fuck
I don't
do you
remember
have
what
us
it was.
watching?
Well, so I had I was watching videos, had some things going through my mind at the time, and this was good at the time.
He just wanted to be a plague doctor. He wants to jump off of his roof. People, get those members in
Get
so we
those
can see
memberships in.
Breadstick
We want to see
I wanted
Breadstick
to-
jump off his roof.
Dude, I got a cool mask, and I had ideas.
Put the mask
with
back
it.
on so they don't forget. Give us a bird demonstration.
How the fuck do I give a bird demonstration?
You pretend
Alright.
to fly.
I burped.
Oh.
What is this boy doing?
See, my nose is too fucking long.
That's okay. Okay, now fly.
Alright, let me lift this thing up. I move my fucking shit. I can't see shit.
Oh, and you did a noise.
What is
I wanna
it
see him
supposed to
fly.
do if you're a bird?
That's what you do. You did the flying.
Come on, chat.
There you
Let's
go.
make this happen.
Hell yeah.
Let's make it happen. We want to see Breadstick fly
Ah, I can't see.
like a bird in the sky. Caw, motherfucker.
That's funny.
That's how I talk to crows. Whenever I see crows out, when I'm, about, I talk
You
to
use your
them.
deep demon voice.
No, I go,
Okay.
I
And do they
swa-
bring you a trinket?
Not yet, but they will eventually. Once I
Love
get my
it.
pronunciation right, I think it's a pronunciation thing. Same thing happened when last time I went to Mexico. I was trying to talk to a cashier at a gas station. She had no idea what I was saying, but I was saying the words. I just wasn't pronouncing them right. So
I can't see. And I can't wipe off the inside of
I would never talk to a crow with my demon voice,
Well, why not? Maybe they respond.
but I will talk to my cat.
Get off of my desk, evil bitch.
Don't talk to Kiara like that. See, she talked back. She said,
Get
fuck
off
you.
my desk.
She's not
No.
even a bitch.
Get
She
off.
is co-host Kiara. Be nice
Get
to
off my
her.
desk.
Check it out. Now I'm a unicorn.
He's a unicorn. Can unicorns fly off your roof? I'd like to see it.
Dude, a unicorn could fly off my roof too.
Hell yeah. All right, what more cures can we try? We got the snake oil, we got
Most
the
common items that a
vinegar.
quack doctor would sell throughout history, just so you can get an idea of how scummy these guys really were. Snake oil, of course. Chill and fever tonic. Miracle elixirs that cured.
Wait, there
pretty
was
much
actually
everything.
something called
Ointments that would
snake
cure-
oil?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was just a phrase.
What do you think snake oil
Yeah.
salesman sold? Stupid idiot.
It literally, it's like
Uh,
the phrase stereotype, like they came from somewhere.
Well, I was thinking it was like the dude with the onions and holes.
Cure baldness. But my favorite one, a tincture that would restore life in the event of sudden death.
Ooh.
And since these quacks sold whatever
Wait,
they wanted,
what?
we can only assume that there's probably hundreds
So
of
you
other
have to take it after you,
Yeah,
like
cured him,
immediately
though.
after you
It's
die.
sudden death, yeah.
cured
Someone
him.
has to like get it in your throat.
I think it worked.
Who knows
Items that were never
CPR? I know.
documented.
I have one
Number
better.
8,
I have the elixir.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to see a video about a white woman who's obsessed with a killer and thinks she's married to him, drop a 20 and we'll get to that.
Twiggy,
Bryn.
Yes.
Back
why'd you stop it on Batgirl? Oh man, you changed it now.
Oops.
during the medieval period, urine had a great reputation since it was thought to
Urine?
have cleansing and healing properties. So naturally,
Urine?
it was used as a form of treatment for
They're talking about piss right after you talked about Batgirl.
the plague.
That's why
Finally,
he
a
brought her
remedy
up.
I can
Oh
afford.
yeah. That makes
Anyone
sense.
infected with the disease is encouraged
See?
to take a bath with clean urine to relieve some of their painful symptoms. The urine would be
It's
collected from healthy
sterile.
people and sold to the sick, where it was then
So are
added
you
to
gonna
their bath
go
water, or better
have
yet,
you pee in the tub and then you're gonna bathe in it to get better?
If I had like a bubo plague, maybe. I don't have that though.
I think this is for everything. It's a cure-all.
Okay, that's true. Maybe I'll have to try it.
Twiggy,
And
would you ever
consumed
bathe in
directly
piss?
Nope, I'd rather die.
from the glass. But if I was alive during this time period, I for one
Same.
could never bring myself to partake in such a disgusting
Thank
and
you. This
humiliating
guy gets it.
practice. Buying from a middleman. Since I always say drinks are at their best straight from the faucet. Number 7, miasma theory. One of the most popular theories at this time was that the plague was contracted by inhaling bad air, or simply put, bad odors. The long list of these bad smells included organic and human waste, decaying flesh, contaminated water, and of course, the Dutch oven. It was a guaranteed way to be put on trial for attempted murder. Bad smells were believed to carry contaminated air, which once inhaled would lead to illness. The public was encouraged to carry around flowers, rose petals, or herbs, which they would oftentimes hold to their nostrils, since they believed that the sweet smell would cancel out the bad air. This is one of the reasons plague doctors would wear these terrifying masks, since the beak would be filled with flowers and spices,
Yeah.
which they believed helped keep the disease at bay. But of course, these
In
wonderful
here.
Breadstick, is your beak filled?
No, my beak's empty. I don't have any flowers right now.
Ugh. Poser.
I might have some. Well, so it depends if they're open. I could probably steal some from my neighbor.
smells
Sure. What do you
did
mean that if they're
absolutely nothing.
open?
Well, because flowers closed. They're not open all the
Oh,
time.
I thought you meant like if my neighbor's was open.
This is one of the reasons plague doctors would wear these terrifying masks, since the beak would be filled with flowers and spices, which they believed helped keep the disease at bay. But of course, these wonderful smells did absolutely nothing in preventing people from catching the plague. If anything, it just gave people a false sense of security. Number 6, leeches. Leeches were commonly
Leeches?
used by the wealthy as a form of bloodletting, and was relatively
That scares
painless
me.
considering what the alternative was. But more on that one later. Bloodletting is when blood is drained from a patient, usually from an incision or leeches. Here, the leeches would be placed on a person's body while they kick back, relax,
It looks
and
like
let the
you.
leeches go to town. The theory behind this
Melcifer, how much to put a leech on you?
Where would you even get one?
A river, probably. Where? I don't
Gas
fucking know.
station. They sell them as fishing bait.
Like 2 reds?
Where
Two
can I-
reds for a leech?
Where can I? Fuck. Where can I buy a leech? Siri said she doesn't have an answer for that.
was that the
That's
leeches
fair.
would suck out the bad blood, which was thought to cause illness. But the irony being that the leech's bite was the thing that could make them ill, since it always carried the chance of developing an infection. Now, originally, I didn't think this whole leech operation sounded too bad, until I saw the diagram for the most common locations for bloodletting. Number 5, the Vickery method. The Vickery method was named after Thomas
Wait, hold up. Go back to this chicken.
patients for bloodletting. Number 5, the Vickery method.
Why does the chicken have a butthole?
It's gotta
Because
be the
chickens have
Vickery method.
buttholes.
This man drew the chicken's butthole. Why?
I think the chicken's gonna poop on him.
Why did this man
Unfortunately.
draw the chicken's butthole?
Because
The
it's
butthole has to
important.
be the cure. The butthole has to be
Well,
the cure.
we're
Yeah, I
gonna
think
find
it's
out.
going to
We're gonna
be.
find out. But I just my
I'm not
eyes.
letting a chicken poop
Watch
on me.
watch it have nothing to do with it at all.
method. The Vickery method was named after Thomas Vickery, the English doctor who invented the technique, and this would become one of the most popular cures during the plague. This first begins with a healthy chicken having its bottom plucked clean. The chicken's back door is then placed directly on a sick person's buboes and strapped down to keep it in place. The logic behind this was based on the belief that chickens breathe through their back door, so in theory, it would suck out and absorb the sickness from the person. And if the chicken contracts the plague from
Bruh.
the human and begins to show signs of illness, people would oftentimes take this as a sign that the remedy was working. If the chicken happens
Mel, we're trying this on you.
No, I don't want
Yeah,
the chicken
we're
to
trying
die
this
just
on you.
because I'm
Breadstick,
sick.
you're
Oh
on
my
chicken butt
God.
plucking duty. All right, you're gonna be the butt plucker.
How many
We need
more
a chicken.
chickens?
I will contribute by strapping the chicken onto Melcifer.
You get the chicken. You mail it to
Oh,
me.
getting the chicken's easy. My brother breeds chickens. Okay.
Okay, mail it to me. I'll
Jewish
pluck
one?
it, and then I'll mail it to Mel.
Who's gonna
Oh, yeah,
strap
you
it down then?
Me.
You.
Emily.
I'm gonna strap it down
Okay.
on you. I got you.
to die before the human, another chicken simply takes its place. Now, I can only speculate since there isn't much written
Bro,
on the
look at the
subject. Another
dead chicken in the
simply
background
Oh, poor chicken.
with its poor butthole exposed.
See, it was mandatory that the butthole be exposed in the
takes its
drawing.
place. Now, I can only speculate since there isn't much written on the subject, but this seems like a sure way to get an infection. You see, buboes would oftentimes grow so large that they would rupture, and a chicken's bottom attached to an open wound just seems like the best way to get your admission ticket to the afterlife. Number 4, flagellation. In Europe, during
What?
the medieval period, religion was deeply ingrained
Hitting
into all
yourself?
aspects of life. So
Melcifer's like, I'm interested.
naturally, people began to believe that the
No.
Black Plague was simply a punishment from God for their sins. Soon, groups of people began to gather and walk the streets while
Facts.
vigorously whipping themselves as a public display of repentance. While I, for
I
one,
thought they
prefer to
said
keep this kink at home.
flatulation.
No, they said flagellation.
Yeah, isn't that farting?
That's what I thought.
No, that's flatulence.
That's what they said.
No, they said flagell.
Same thing.
Jewel, not flatule.
This wasn't a cure. There was some doctor who was into BDSM or sadomasochism and was like, I'm gonna get everyone involved.
No, didn't you hear? It came from the church. Flagellation has always been a
That
thing
makes
in
it
the
make
church.
more sense.
Yeah.
BDSM has probably also always been a thing in the church.
Yes.
But
Well,
to each
probably
their
not
own.
in the
These groups of
church.
people would use leather whips with knotted tails, but some show-offs would take it a step further by adding nails to their whips. These flagellant groups would recruit others when they would slowly walk from town to town, whipping their own backs and carrying crosses. They would do this act multiple times a day, but the real tragedy would come when one of these individuals would be infected with the plague, since they were left to fight an uphill battle with an already deadly disease, and having a weak body that was severely cut up from the self-inflicted wounds definitely didn't help. Number 3, feces. As time went on, physicians
What?
began to try
Ew.
all sorts of bizarre methods in the hopes of finding a cure, with
What?
this special paste being one of them.
Special
Nuh-uh.
paste.
Uh-uh.
That is what they calling the
Breadstick,
poop.
when you
It's
were
a
in
special
prison, did you ever
paste.
experience anybody refilling lotion tubes with feces?
No,
All right.
Ew.
absolutely not.
I was just
And calling
wondering.
it special paste?
Well, apparently that's like the last resort for defense for inmates in the prison in Chicago. So, just figured I'd ask.
No, they don't put it in. I've never seen them put. Like in the shoe, people will shit in cups and throw it at the guards and shit. But that's a new
Ew.
charge too. That's a whole separate felony.
Interesting.
Love that.
The paste consisted of tree resin, flower roots, and human poop. This operation would first begin with the patient's buboes getting sliced open, and as soon as the incision was made, it would then be stuffed with the paste,
Hell
then
yeah.
tightly wrapped and sealed to hold everything in
Rub
place.
some dirt on it? Nah, not if you got the plague. If you got the plague, you gotta rub some shit on it.
Some
wrong
actual
with that?
shit.
Some good old
I wonder
fashioned
if the
shit.
poop has to come from a specific place.
Somebody who doesn't have the plague.
A human.
Mm.
Not
Not a
Patients will
chicken?
then be instructed.
Hold up. Is it gonna read? Is it gonna read?
At Josephine 1585 donated $5. Petition to punish Twiggy every time he bites his nails.
Sorry, it's a problem. I have a problem, Josephine. I can't control it. Okay, it's an addiction. All right, you don't understand.
Thank you, Josephine. Twiggy, quit making excuses. Thank you, Josephine. I have taken your thought into consideration here. I'm going to put it up to the council for vote. Everyone in favor of Twiggy having to do a punishment every time he bites his nails, say aye. Aye. Twiggy, you're outvoted.
Nope, I can get my wife to vote.
We have Josephine.
Kiara didn't vote. Kiara's a co-host
Madison
here.
voted. Madison says yes.
I got a scam anti-hero
At
again.
Antihero2426 donated $10. There you go, Mel. You can rub crap on yourself like Zay. You will feel much better, I'm sure.
I don't know who anti-hero is, but his hate for you is refreshing. I like it.
So, my first response to this, every time Anti-Hero's name pops up, I think of the skateboard brand. Sorry, just a little.
Every
autistic thought.
time anti-hero's name pops up for me, I think of the motherfucker that I'm about to scam. Anti-hero,
Oh,
are you ready for your third round of scamming, buddy? Your asshole's gotta be sore, because I've been hitting you from the back repeatedly. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Oh, you've been scammed! Oh no! Anywho, moving on
shit.
from that, you guys ready to get back to this video?
Yep, and it's almost over, so.
To get some bed rest and wait. Now, if the patient's body part had
Thank
not
you,
fallen out by the
Anti-Hero,
following
for
morning,
the
they
$10.
would for sure be left fighting a losing battle.
Hold up! Josephine! With the 5 busted nuts!
At Josephine 1585 gifted 5 memberships.
Woo! Thank you so much, Josephine, for the 5 gifted. Well, I'm gonna
Since
get
it
that
now turned
added
into a 2v1.
to the goal for Breadstick to jump off of his roof. Breadstick, you're gonna get fucked.
One, with the person fighting against the plague and the infection. Number
This is gonna be
2,
fun.
bloodletting. This was an extremely popular medical procedure that was used from ancient times all the way through the late 19th century. This procedure was in fact so popular that during the medieval period, this would oftentimes be the first thing a doctor would recommend. This absolute nightmare would first start with a person getting their arm sliced open and allowing the blood to drain into a bowl. Now, if a cut on the arm made you uncomfortable, don't worry, since you always have the option to have the incision made on your neck instead. Now, the instruments that were used to slice patients open look like this, but just covered in blood from the previous patient. Since being sanitary
Yummy.
wasn't much of a concern during this
Breadstick,
time
how
period,
much
which,
how
of
much
course,
for
would
you to
cause-
lick one of those instruments after it's been used?
Depends. What is the person it was used on ill with?
Hepatitis.
Rose.
I can't be cured for that again, so
Is it so bad to have, though?
yes, hepatitis kills you. It shuts your liver down.
Breadstick, how was your first bout with hepatitis? Would you like to explain that?
I didn't
to
know
us?
I had it. I had no idea I had it. When I went to the federal prison, it was caught in a blood panel.
How did
Oh,
you
wow.
get it?
Probably from using drugs intravenously.
Probably. You were
Oh, yeah.
using other people's needles, you fucking whore, you fucking junkie, you're
No.
disgusting.
I never used other people's needles. You can give hepatitis to yourself.
What?
Oh, interesting. That's weird.
You can contract
Ow.
it from yourself.
Hello.
I don't know the science behind it. Don't get me on that.
Yeah, I
but-
was just gonna ask that. Thank you. Okay, interesting. All right, last one almost. Last one.
Well, let's play it. Meow.
many patients to die from infection. But one of the most concerning things about this procedure was the amount of blood that would be drained, since it was common practice to increase the amount drained based on the severity of the person's sickness. Have a headache? That's 2 teaspoons. A fever? That's 16 ounces. A crippling social anxiety that prevents you from enjoying social gatherings? Yep, that one is about a gallon. Now, surprisingly, doctors were not usually the person to perform
How much blood
bloodletting,
do we
and was
have in
actually
our
a task
bodies?
A good amount, 4 quarts, a gallon. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's-
More than that.
They just
don't
said they're
know.
draining a gallon.
Well, yeah, then we probably have more than that, I'd assume.
It's like
left for
5
barbers, since they were a lot more
gallons.
skilled in handling razors. This is the reason why they began to place the red stripe on the barber pole outside of the building, since it would let the public know that surgery was performed inside. Barbers would also pull teeth, amputate limbs, and make holes in people's heads.
Ew.
Number 1, extermination. Now this would
Yeah, my barber don't do none of that shit, just so y'all know. My barber cuts hair and does beards.
Easily be-
Actually, I don't even have a fucking barber. My mom cuts my hair. That's just a lie.
the most extreme
Does
measure
he have
taken
one of
during the
those
medieval
poles
period
out
in the
front?
attempt to stop the plague.
Yeah.
One of the groups that was heavily targeted were the Jewish.
good, 'cause
This
he
would
doesn't
start when the
deserve
rumors
it.
began to circulate that the Jews had intentionally poisoned the drinking wells. So on September of 1348, a group of Jews would be taken as prisoners to Chillon Castle.
Damn,
on
they
Lake
always
Geneva.
hated the
There, they
Jews.
were brutally tortured until one of them would finally confess to poisoning the drinking water, which
Why
of
did they
course
rip
was
his
not
face
true.
off?
The information
Because he was
Tortured.
Jewish, breadstick.
Because he got tortured.
of this
Is that
confession was then
specifically a
sent to various
Jewish
cities in
torture
Germany,
method?
and once the news arrived, it began to spread like wildfire throughout many countries in Europe, and thousands of Jews would then be targeted and murdered for this false confession. It was even documented that Jews from the age of 7 and up were all considered guilty for this crime, since the belief was that they all had previous knowledge of this plan, even though the Jewish community was clearly suffering as they themselves were being decimated by the plague.
What did the
But this
Jews
wouldn't seem
do
to matter to
wrong
the
in
general public,
history?
and
They were Jewish, I think. They killed
Yeah, but
Jesus,
since
breadstick, or they had the Romans do it on their behalf. Okay?
But like
Big
every
deal.
time I hear of the Jews throughout history, it's never something good. Something bad is always happening.
I had no idea.
Well, I guess it's all religions because the Catholics were, yeah, Catholicism was horrible in like the medieval times and shit.
Breadstick, my wife says that you can only get hepatitis from other people's infected blood. Is she wrong or right? Would you say my wife is wrong?
I'm pretty sure you can get it from yourself.
And my wife might be
How,
Google. I might
though?
have Googled that.
Your wife is Google now?
Maybe.
the killings would tragically continue, and it wouldn't be until the spread of the plague began to slow down that the murders would too.
Of course.
Well, maybe it's not hepatitis. Maybe I had something else. But it was a bloodborne illness that you could give it to yourself.
Did you have polycythemia?
No. I'll have to look it up on my medical stuff, though. I can do that tomorrow.
Willie the
or-
Fridge. Hold on. I'm stopping the show. Willie the Fridge says, Twiggy, you idiot. Pixel at me to demand more Jenna Marbles content or I'll shut this down.
Okay, shut it down.
No. Just let me do more Jenna Marbles
I don't even know what that
content.
means. If you want to do it, just do it.
What do you mean just do it? You have to participate.
I don't have to do anything. Okay.
What Jenna Marbles
Don't be
content
such-
are we going to do?
I wanted to glue the things to my face with you guys. That was like an idea I wanted to do a long time ago, remember?
people. But nothing stopping you
Yeah.
from gluing shit to your face, Melcifer.
You're right, but it'd be better if you participated, Twigster.
The female who thinks she's married to a mass killer?
Oh, yes, this is the next video on our list, but you spoiled it,
All right.
Breadstick. They weren't supposed to know yet.
I'm
Really?
sorry.
Breadstick, do you know who Elliot Roger is? Elliot Rogers.
Ellie Rogers. He was the YouTuber that was going to be a school shooter, but
Hold
then
up.
couldn't do it, right?
At Willie the Fridge donated $20. Twiggy is getting dead real quick. Listen to Mel.
Don't you dare threaten me, Willie the Fridge, you son of a gun. Okay, you know what? Just for that, even though it was a 20, all right, Willie the Fridge, you're getting scammed. I'm personally gonna scam you. Not only am I gonna scam you, but you get sad music for your scam. Willie, how How dare you come on to my show making demands of me? Okay, trying to command me around like I'm your bitch. Clearly, you don't know how we operate over here on Local Nuts. And it would be forgiven if you were new here, but you're not, Willie. Willie, you've been here for a long time. Since before I was even on Local Nuts. So there's no excuse for you, William. Today you will be scammed! Spin the wheel.
Why are you yelling?
You have been scammed by the council, William! Get scammed, bitch. Okay.
Right. All right, we're back.
But thank you, William, the fridge. And I will get to the stuff to bedazzle my face eventually. Maybe. I got a fart.
So we're gonna do Jenna Marble stuff eventually.
Oh, did you hear that fart? It was high pitched. It was a little squealer.
I thought it was a
Can we-
dog
can-
barking.
No, that was
Can
me
we
double
get a
farting.
little doggy and call him Ceramit for the stream?
I don't have a dog. My dog died. He killed himself.
We need a little one, and he'll jump
I
off
only
the
have
couch.
big ones.
But so you know who Elliot Rogers is, correct? Melcifer
No.
and Breadstick. Breadstick, do you
No.
know?
Yeah, the name, he was the incel dude.
The OG incel.
Yeah, that like he was. So what was he gonna shoot a school and then couldn't do it, or?
Well, to make it long story short, he got no bitches. He thought bitches were the problem and not him, and then he murdered his family brutally. But this video we're going to be watching is going to be talking about a femcel, which is like a feminine, a woman incel, basically. Okay, who
That
thinks she's
doesn't make
married to
sense.
this motherfucker. He also killed himself. He went.
Well, yeah, because he
Should have
he
just
killed
done
his
that to begin
family.
with, but no,
The
he had to
killer
take
or
out his
the
family
fem
first.
cell?
The killer. No, the chick is gonna shock you, okay? Because she doesn't look like what you'd expect a crazy chick who thinks she's married to a killer it would be, okay? But let's just see. The title of this video is "The Femcel Who Thinks She's Married to a Mass Killer." It's by Slyboy. Slyboy does a lot of good work over on the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't checked him out, go ahead and check him out. But let's play the video.
Elliot Oliver Robinson Roger would carry
Oliver,
out
what a queer. Sorry, I shouldn't say that word. I got in trouble for that in the past.
a series
What's
of
wrong with the name
murders and an
Oliver?
eventual suicide, largely inspired by his status as an involuntarily celibate man. His killing spree, which occurred in Isla Vista, California, left 6 dead and 14 injured. Elliot would go on to be venerated by the more extreme members of incel movements online for years to come, often being referred to by his self-given moniker, the Supreme Gentleman.
I do not encourage anybody to emulate the actions of Elliot Roger.
Melcifer, if a gentleman walked up to you, okay, and he went by the acquired moniker by the, he called himself the Supreme Gentleman, would you have any respect for that? How would you feel? This guy,
No, because if you have to tell me you're a supreme gentleman, you're probably not.
I don't know. I think he was a Supreme Gentleman up until he murdered a bunch of people, but,
Okay, I think that he was a misguided young man, but I also think that he had some interesting ideas.
2 years after Elliot's
this
death
guy?
and murder spree,
Oh, that guy right there was an incel who Slyboy did a video with, just interviewing him. He's a complete loser. Just a pathetic human being, really. There's a reason he can't get bitches, and that's because even the bitches, he's such a foul human being, such a pathetic man, that even bitches with no standards would,
So,
not get
like,
with him.
how does a femcel work, Twiggy?
It's like an incel, but a woman. I don't know.
No, because an incel is generally a dude who can't get any bitches, bro.
It's
That's
just
what an
anybody who's
incel is.
involuntarily celibate. It's just the same thing with this chick, but we'll see.
That's the thing.
So they don't be
Mm.
fucking, but not
No,
not
no
on their
woman
own.
has to be involuntary.
Apparently that's a thing, Breadstick. Okay, I don't make the rules.
series of posts would begin popping up on certain incel forums from an individual who called themselves Elliot Supreme Lady. It's
That's
stupid
her.
that me and other people that understand Elliot have to always explain the pain he went through. His manifesto speaks for itself. Even the places he used to go as a child and enjoy turned into dark places of torment for him.
Yeah, the way she's sympathizing with him, that seems like the way that you were with your prison pen pal, Melcifer.
Which one?
Which one? Oh, any of them. There was more than
I
one?
wouldn't say that. No, I was just giving you shit, but I wouldn't say that.
Oh.
We was so beautiful, he was real in his manifesto about his insecurities and problems. It's a hard thing to admit sometimes. Rest in peace to the beautiful, magnificent, supreme gentleman. Another forum user asks,
This bitch is crazy, okay? This dude literally murdered multiple people and injured.
Do they have her on a watch list?
So she's aware he's dead.
Yes, no, that they'll get into that. Yes, 100% aware that he's dead. That doesn't matter to her. She's crazy.
Elliot's Supreme Lady the following. As other people have asked you, would you have cared if you knew Elliot
No, Mel,
personally?
they don't
if
fuck.
you knew he felt
What
like
the
this
fuck?
before the day of retribution, referring to his murder spree. She says, well, of course, that was the whole point in what I was saying. I wish I would have known him. He is perfection incarnate to me, so I definitely would have noticed him. I wish I knew
Crazy.
him and the pain he was going through. I just wish I could have loved him and taken away all that pain. Poor, cute, and sad, shy boy. The hurt in his heart turned him into a murderer, but I wish it didn't. Look at that smile, it makes me melt every single time I see it. Now, naturally, the circles worshiping Elliot Rodger online almost...
Yeah, no homo, but my boy Sly Boy, he's a good looking dude. He is.
It's the mustache.
I like his mustache. I do. I also
Are
like
you jealous that you
his-
can't?
You know that
scroll on my
mustache
phone?
has a name.
his unkempt
It
hair.
has a name.
I like his unkempt hair.
Yes, that mustache has a name.
This
Now I'm not
adventurer
going to say
shirt?
the name of that mustache. 'cause I
entirely
don't know
contain
this man.
single, involuntarily celibate men. So the thought that there was now a woman in one of these extremist places, not only a woman, but one who claimed to be in love with the infamous incel, was a bit dubious to a lot of people. Shortly after this period, though, the Supreme Lady began posting actual content with her face in it, and to many people's surprise, instead of being some troll, this was in fact
It's Brantley.
a flesh and blood woman. And notably, I don't want to be ungentlemanly here, but
It's literally Brantley. That's literally Brantley, guys.
Her blonde looks supernatural though.
Wait, so Brantley is married to the killer.
Multiple people, apparently.
not one that was conventionally
soon
attractive
to be
enough.
multiple.
Okay, stop. I don't want to see one I can fix her comment. Someone's probably already typed it. Not the place. Not the place. Also,
what
she's
King
already
said.
married, sort of. The details of the marriage are
I
very
have
metaphysical
Madison.
and strange.
Huh?
She's talking about her doggos.
But we'll get
So-
into that later. Her Tumblr bio reads as follows. Hey, the Supreme Lady here, wife of Elliot Rodger, and the one and only Supreme OG Queen. Now, obviously, this individual did not, in fact, know Elliot Rodger in person, and only found out about him because of his very infamous demise. Nonetheless, she maintains that she does...
Chat. I don't care what you're thinking. Okay? What you're thinking isn't rational. All right? She's insane. You cannot fix her. No matter what your
Sometimes it's not
instincts
a
may be
couple
telling
thing.
you, chat. Okay? You cannot fix her. She's too far gone.
Wait. No, I got this. Hold up. Give me 1 second here. Hey, babe, are you watching the stream? What do you think? Can we fix her? Damn, you heard it right here, guys.
We didn't
Miss
hear anything.
Breadstick said
but
we. Oh, you didn't hear it? That's because she's being too quiet. Miss Breadstick said we can't fix her.
she cannot be fixed. I promise, chat.
Have
She's
good
a
night,
natural
babe.
blonde. Yeah, they're wily creatures like Breadstick would know.
No, Bearskin, you cannot fix her in Han Solo.
good
She can't
people.
fix you, okay? And you cannot fix her.
In fact, have a intimate relationship with Elliot Rodger and that he is with her in spirit. Her content consists of a series of homages to her late husband, as well as, I guess, some sort of interdimensional flirting back and forth between the horizon of death and life. My hubby needs his little drinks so cute. He's so cute because what do you mean he wanted Starbucks and got himself a little drinky?
The fuck?
It's gotta be a troll, dude.
That fun, quirky moment.
No, that's brought up. Okay, but this has been going on for too long for it to be a troll.
When you get coffee. What a little fucking goofball, this guy getting himself Starbucks. Also, the mass murder stuff was pretty quirky as well. This is a little out of the blue, but it kind of blew my mind. Here we have the Supreme Lady and another Elliot Rodger fanatic talking about in 2016, where this individual had combed through every frame of footage from the Hunger Games premiere because they had found out that Elliot Rodger was present at the event. So this premiere is from 2012, 2 years before the killing spree Elliot Rodger would go on. And there we can see in the background he is walking past Jennifer Lawrence being interviewed.
No
A large portion of
way.
the Supreme Lady's content also
No way, what?
That's creepy, dude.
Why?
What's he even doing there?
Some bitch is looking for this lady's husband when he was at an event years ago.
That's
What do you mean,
not her
some bitch?
husband.
It's her.
Rodger
Looking
was
for her
present at the event.
husband.
So this premiere is from 2000.
No, she was talking to someone else who found it.
2012, 2 years before the killing spree Elliot Rodger would go on. And there we can see in the background he is walking past Jennifer Lawrence being interviewed. A large portion
What
of the Supreme
was
Lady's
he doing there, though?
I don't know.
What place
He-
did Elliot Rodger have at this red carpet event? That's kind of suspicious.
content also
Didn't they
involves
have
her
money?
acquiring various
I have no idea.
memorabilia pieces dedicated to Elliot Rodger. And the way she shows off these pieces does bring some questions into play here. Okay, I can't play the copyrighted music she has in this video, but here we have an Elliot Rodger pillow. I don't know if she got this printed in one of those photo machines at Chuck E. Cheese or something. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there with the print quality. Maybe it's an aesthetic choice. But in addition to accessories like pillows, she also gets a lot of
looks like a
Elliot
piece
Rodger
of
themed
toast.
clothing.
Hi, you guys. I got my Elliot shirt in the mail. Yay! I'm trying to smooth it out for you guys so you can see. Sorry. There. There's the...
Breadstick, would you wear that drip?
100%.
I wouldn't. There's just no way. It's just if it was smaller,
See,
you know, if
here's
if
the
his face
thing.
was smaller on the shirt, but taking up the whole shirt like that, no, it's tacky.
Nah, here's the deal. I would wear it,
It's tacky.
but it'd be like if I wore a shirt with a picture of a certain World War II leader on it.
But you'd
If
wear
anyone
that
asked me
too.
about it, well, no, hear me out. If any, like, I would wear it because it's clothing. But if someone asked me, I don't know who this French guy is on my fucking shirt. Fuck off.
This French guy.
shirt.
That's funny.
Smooth it out. And this is what it looks like. It didn't take long for it to arrive. And I'm
Where
very
the
happy
fuck
with
do you order something like that from?
The internet,
Temu.
just about anywhere.
You can
Yeah,
get
Amazon,
underwear with
fucking Etsy.
Keemstar's face on them on
You can get
on
underwear
multiple
with
different
anyone's
Chinese
face on them.
websites.
Yeah,
No, but I'm
you just
saying
have to
they're
have a
just readily
picture.
available. No, they're just readily available with Keemstar's
Oh,
like
face on
fan
them.
custom
stuff.
printed for
Like
the
you don't
show?
have to get them custom.
No, you can literally just look up Keemstar underwear and I guess like I just looked
That's
up.
something Twiggy
I
has
don't know what I
definitely
looked up.
done
I don't remember
before.
what I looked up, but somehow I found out there's underwear with Keemstar's face on them. Okay.
You should
We
get a
should
pair,
all
both
get-
of you.
We should all get Keemstar underwear and wear them on stream.
I feel like they're men's underwear, right? So you two should definitely get a pair.
Melcifer, okay. Every real woman knows that men's underwear wear better, okay?
Let me
Yeah,
do some googling.
like, why would my wife steal my boxers?
Melcifer, while you
To wear
Google,
shorts.
I'm gonna go tinkle again. Goodbye.
All right.
Why?
Why what?
I said why. Like he has to
So,
pee.
Because I'm
The
taking
princess
after
of
I'm
Nuts
taking
has
after
to
the man who hired me, okay?
pee.
These things go through you, all right? The green up,
I-
it
I-
goes through
Princess of
you.
Nuts has to pee.
So Mrs. Twiggy in chat says he definitely looked it up. What a weirdo.
He is. He absolutely is. And he's had to look hard for it too because I'm not seeing anything.
Well, actually, all you'd have to do is send a picture of Keemstar in and have it screen printed.
Yeah, have it like
Onto, like,
custom made,
boxes.
right?
Yeah, it'd be-
Yeah, but
yeah,
the
it
fact
wouldn't be
that he thinks
expensive.
the fact that he thinks it exists all by itself, I don't think I'm believing that.
It should. I get any boxer company that wants to put my face on boxers. I give you full permission, as long as my nose is on the dick hole. I just think that looked funny. So this lady is married She can't be legally married to him, can she?
No, because he's dead.
Oh yeah. Well, you can marry someone posthumously.
No, you can't. That's not a thing. It would be like all spiritual.
I swear to God, you can marry someone
How could they
pos,
consent to that posthumously? Humulously.
posthumously.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be no.
Well,
They wouldn't consent.
you don't need their consent. You get their family's consent.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's like, can you marry someone posthumously? Yes, marrying a dead person, known as posthumous marriage or necrogamy, is generally illegal in most parts of the world. However, it is legally and culturally permitted in a few specific locations and circumstances.
Okay. Yeah,
And check it
Twiggy's
out, we can do
insane.
it LDS. We have LDS in America, and they allow for posthumous marriage. So in America,
Of course they do.
you could well yeah, so you can technically posthumously marry someone.
That's so freaking weird.
No, it's the LDS, China, and France.
That's so random.
Yeah, it's like three completely opposite.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm not seeing any of these underwear, and now I feel like I just fucked up all of my search algorithms by putting that in here.
Watch, tomorrow you're gonna have nothing but underwear with faces of Keem on them.
Something, right? I'm upset because he has us on the screen where the video is big and like we're up in the corner. We are all covering the members goal, and I want to see you be a fucking bird, and maybe
What are
that
you
would cure
talking?
me.
Are you watching the stream?
I have chat pulled up in the stream, yeah.
$10 scam wheels, 6 of 50 breadstick jumps off roof, and it's you and
Yes,
me.
okay, but if you go back to when he has the video pulled up, it changes in his OBS. The scene changes the layout to where you and I and him are small in the corner and the video is big, and then we cover up the members goal.
Well, yeah, so I don't have to fall off my roof.
I want to see you fly like a fucking bird. I believe I can fly.
Yeah, but what if I break something?
You said you have good insurance.
Well, I do, but it still
Do it for
hurts.
the vine. Isn't that what kids say?
Dude, I miss Vine. Vine's not a thing
See?
anymore, Mel.
Bring it back. Make a 6-second video of you jumping off your roof.
Bearskin said Mormons have necromarriage. Are Mormons and
I
LDS the same
mean,
thing?
yes.
Then yes, they apparently do.
Yeah. I guess so. Fly like an eagle to the
Into
sea.
the future.
Fly like an eagle. So let's get the rest of these 50 members so I can see.
Yeah, well,
Breadstick, fly like an
we
eagle.
need Twiggy to come back.
Do we though?
Yes, because I want to know what happens to this lady who's married to Elliot Rogers.
That's fair. I don't even know who it is, but sure.
You don't know who? How do you not know who Elliot Rogers is? You don't know a lot of stuff, huh?
That's fair. Be fair to say, yeah.
I know a lot of stuff. I just get it confused with other stuff and then fuck up what I'm saying.
That yeah, you do seem to do that a lot. Do you think that's because of the drugs or just like random?
Probably both. Well, it's probably drugs. Plus, I'm
That's fair.
retarded. I mean,
Oh,
no, I've always been a little slow. I
yeah.
wasn't learned like the other kids.
You wasn't learned?
I wasn't learned like the other kids at school.
Okay. So how was you learned then?
Well, I went to school. I just didn't stay in school.
You just did
I'm
you
a I'm a
left.
well, I'm a 3-year freshman.
Damn, are you really?
hmm I got my GED, and now I'm a
Damn.
college dropout. But yeah, no, I was a 3-year freshman.
That's something else, man.
TTV Cupcake Sunday. I am learning now with the help of the internet.
Dude, honestly.
I have learned to use Chat GPT. I like that. That thing helps out a lot.
The internet is everything these days if you know how to use it. I don't want to say we don't need school, we do, but like it's fucked.
Well, like, isn't school more like technologically based now?
Some are, but a lot of them are actually going back to like paper and pencil because they are seeing better success rates. Like the Mississippi school system is actually getting praised.
At Josephine1585 donated $5. Breadstick, were you a terror in school?
Thank you very much, Josephine. To be honest, no, I wasn't. I was always very respectful to the adults around me, just because I was raised around older people. But no, I would just leave. Like I didn't go to school to stay there. I'd go to school, eat, leave, and I might come back for lunch. I didn't like school. It wasn't for me. At the time I felt I had better things I could be doing, you know. I could be
Mhm.
making money, I could be getting high. That's just how I felt in school. And
I was homeschooled.
Oh, were
yeah,
you? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Twiggy couldn't just leave school. His mom would have got the switch.
My mom was at work, so I barely
Well, who
did any
homeschooled you
school.
then?
Me. That's why I'm so
You did
dumb.
those
It's 'cause I'm
online homeschool
self-educated.
stuff.
Well, I did some online stuff. I did the online stuff for a couple of years there. I did a thing where I went to a class once a week and then had homework every other day of the week. Not really too interesting. Not really worth talking about, to be honest.
You know what? You didn't even go to the bathroom. You went and fixed your makeup, didn't you?
I also went to the bathroom. My wife gave me
Okay.
better makeup because my other makeup didn't look good on camera.
So he did. He
Have you
did
ever
fix
seen
his
The
makeup.
Crow?
Yes, I haven't seen it, but I know all about Brandon Lee getting murked on the set of The Crow.
You
Who?
kind of look like him on the set of The Crow.
Thank you,
What are you doing,
Breadstick.
Twiggy?
That's
Quit
a
playing with
compliment.
yourself.
You gotta stop touching it. That's
It
part of the issue.
itches.
It itches
Well,
because it's cream, not set
can
with
we go
powder.
back
You
It's
to
gotta
not
learning
leave it
cream.
about-
alone.
And now it's not blended evenly. It needs to be blended.
Because you keep touching it.
Well, yeah, but now I need to blend it with my finger.
Did she give you powder for the cream?
I don't know what the fuck this shit is. It went on with a little brush.
What?
And lipstick's
know
just
makeup.
lipstick I bought from City Trends. It's a
Twiggy,
ghetto
Mrs.
place.
I know what City Trends is. I live in South Carolina.
Yeah, it's very ghetto. So you've never seen one that's not in the hood. You ever seen a City Trends not in the hood? You haven't.
No.
Mm-mm.
You guys
like
have
the
the hood?
cream is like smooth, and like the powder is like powder, but you want to put powder on top of the cream, and that will make it not itch.
Well, my eye itched before I put on the makeup. I need to let that be known.
Well, you shouldn't have put it on.
But I
then.
did a good job with this eye. This eye, not so much.
You did.
You know what you should do?
I do it all by
sometime, Twiggy?
finger. I lay the first little bit with the brush and then I rub it in with my finger. The finger has always been my biggest secret to doing makeup, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when it comes
You
to
should-
blending in like skin. Like you want it to look like skin, like if you've placed on a prosthetic. That's good shit. But
You
were
and Miss
saying?
Twiggy should do a tar mask sometime.
Oh, what?
Not on stream because it's black, but a tar mask.
No, I don't do the face masks. I don't like them.
That's why you get zits.
No,
Do you
use
wash your
the act-
face?
Yeah, you
I
use the
have
actual tar that you put on,
exfoliating
though.
face cream that I use when I remember that I have it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can we
I
get
know you
back
don't
to this
ever remember.
Elliot Roger bitch video? Okay, I don't want to talk about my skincare
Does Miss
routine.
Twiggy ever pop your pimples Serious question.
That's an invasive question, Breadstick. I don't like invasive questions.
Well, I need to know if for Christmas, Miss Breadstick and I need to order you a pimple popping kit.
I love that.
What the fuck is a
we have
pimple
several,
popping
I
kit?
think. It's
Only
got a
you
bunch of
know.
different
Boy.
tools.
Oh, this is Teddy Boy.
It's-
Ted Kaczynski.
Hi, Ted.
He's my son. Hello, Teddy Boy. I want to kiss you, but I have lipstick
But,
on.
It's got a bunch of different tools for like digging out the insides of your pimples and pressing around them and stuff to get the gunk out of them. It's a really cool thing.
I don't know how often I would use that. My acne is not as bad as you'd think. I have like 2 pimples. And this isn't even a pimple, Melcifer. It's an ingrown hair. It's very different.
I know. I asked you about it the other night. I told you to use a washcloth on your face.
Is that like using a spoon on a hickey?
Maybe. But it's just going to help gently exfoliate.
I love my Teddy Boy. You're such a good boy, Ted.
You know what?
You should
Not
be my co-host.
Cosmo said my lady is literally doing that right now. See, it is completely normal for your wife to like to pick at your face.
He's
All right.
just jealous.
I'm
Okay, turn the
vibing.
video on.
Yeah, let's
You're
play
Let's
the
talk
video.
about Elliot Rogers' wife, Mrs. Rogers.
Stop. You're going to give yourself more wrinkles.
Okay.
I don't give
so
a
this
fuck
is-
about wrinkles.
At Antihero2426, donated $10.
You're getting scammed.
Twiggy doing Brandon Lee proud. Just don't get shot.
Look, if anybody
Add that to
in
the
the LCU was to be shot on a live stream, it would be me. Okay?
I think it'd be Boogie.
No,
I
don't
think it would be
so.
Boogie.
I don't
Or
think
like maybe
so.
Turbo.
I don't think
You
so.
don't think so?
No. How many hosts other than me do you know who have had hits put out on them?
I didn't know any of them have had hits put on them.
Exactly.
Spin the wheel.
Spinning the wheel. Sorry. I wish I was an opera singer, ladies and gentlemen. It was my
You
dream
almost
to
were.
be an opera singer, but
You could be.
And you sang.
I'm not fat. Ladies
have to be
and
fat.
gentlemen, you've seen it many times tonight, but you're going to see it again. It is
The Scam Wheel.
I'm gonna spin it in 3, 2, 1. What's it gonna land on? What's it gonna land on? What's it gonna? No!
Ooh, I don't think that's ever happened before.
It's been a long time since we've had a spin again, but we're gonna spin it again, and you're gonna get scammed. Okay, it's a guarantee. Get scammed, motherfucker. You got scammed. Thank you, Anti-Hero, for the $10, though. It was a pleasure to scam you today. But let's get back into our video.
Sure. I am very happy with this shirt. I love the
Can you
big.
pause it quick?
Pausing
Twiggy?
it, even though I just played it again.
So first we have Deebsy says, dude on the bottom looks like the penguin from Tim Burton's Batman. You are a skinny penguin right now.
Fuck
and
you.
then we have Miss Twiggy that says, for the record, Twiggy begs me to pop his pimples, but acts like I'm killing him the whole time.
Shut up!
Shut up! But I hate it, LOL. It's gross.
Shut
I
up.
love popping
okay.
pimples.
Okay. No, not to get personal. I shouldn't even have to talk about this on air, Miss Twiggy. Okay, I hear you giggling in there. I have back knee, okay? I get back knee. It's bad. Well, it's not that bad. It's not even that bad, okay? But every once in a while, I get a pimple on my back that I just can't conveniently reach. I gotta pop pimples with both
Yeah.
hands, okay? It's just the only method that works for me. So I, every once in a while, ask for the assistance of my wife. who is now outing me on a live stream in front of people watching, real people, by the way.
Yeah, we are real people.
No, not you.
No, I'm not real people.
And now I've been Hello, Royal.
At Royal Edvard von Allen, 1279, donated $4.99. Is Twiggy MAGA homophobia? Because I really want to like him.
What does that mean?
Well, no, it was asking if I'm a Trump supporting homophobic, okay? And the answer to that question is very, very complicated. The answer is very simple. I don't get political on stream, so you'll never know, which side I'm on. I'm not on either side. That's the answer. And two, I'm not homophobic. I just how do I explain this? Okay, there's a certain type of I have beef with the gay community because the gay community is way too accepting of leopard print. Okay, like leopard print clothing, it needed to die years ago. I love it. All right. No, it needed to die a long time ago. My sister-in-law still likes leopard print, apparently, but it just needs to go. But other than that, I have no problem with the gays. I'm a very accepting person. Zebra print's actually pretty cool. You don't see it a lot. Big
You
fan
used
of
to in the
zebra print.
McBling era.
Yeah, I like zebra print, but leopard print just needs to go. If you're a woman in leopard print, I'm automatically assuming you're a prostitute. Okay? And if you're a man in leopard print, I'm automatically going to assume that you're just one of the gay guys that I have beef with. And I like gay guys, for the most part, unless they like leopard print.
I'd also assume you were a prostitute.
But no, I'm not homophobic by any means. I just don't like leopard print. If that answers, I guess that, I could have just said, I'm not homophobic, but I needed to add that context.
You're right.
But
Was
Royal responded and he says, okay, so yes. So, no, Royal likes leopard print, I guess. Because that's the only way you could assume that I was homophobic is,
If you like leopard print?
Yeah, that's the only way,
Oh, man, I gotta take my thong off then.
I wish Ron was here. Ron would be shutting this down right now. Ronald, my token
Dude, I love
gay
Ron.
friend. Yeah, Ronald would be shutting this down. All of the gay hosts in the LCU loved me.
We had Snowgoth on the stream earlier.
Oh yeah, we did. Well, Snowgoth is in love with me, so that's different. But no, it's like, a lot of people can say that they have like black friends, for example, when they are accused of being racist. That doesn't help you in any way. But every single gay host in the LCU has embraced me with open arms, okay? I do not care if you're gay, all right? Now, some of the gay people who embrace me, I think it's weird. Not that they're gay, but I think their interests are weird. Like J.C. Johnson, for example. He only likes old fat men. Like, that's his type.
That's weird.
I think that's weird. All right? And do I think being gay is weird? I mean, I'm not gay. So, I think it's, different. I don't know how, I don't know what it's like being gay. I haven't tried it. Maybe I will one day. I don't know. Breadstick, what you doing next week?
Yeah, if you buy the ticket,
For 50
I'll make
members,
you
he's
pay for
jumping
a
off
day.
the roof.
For 50 members.
Yeah.
Assuming we have light. Okay, it might be tomorrow.
You know who is
so let's get
homophobic
those
though?
numbers.
Like super homophobic? Like very homophobic?
Turbo.
Who?
Probably. That's not who I was gonna say though.
Who?
I don't know. I was asking who. I was
Oh, I
asking
thought
if
you were
know
gonna
who.
tell us who.
No, I don't know.
I could see Turbo being kind of homophobic, but like in a repressed way.
Yeah, dude, like it's like internalized. Like he's gay. But he can't accept it because he grew up in like a religious
Exactly.
family, so he says.
It's
Also,
repressed.
he says he's Jewish. As a Jew, okay, he's told me many times he was raised Christian, so like maybe he's Jewish ethnically, but
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's a fraud. Okay,
Maybe he's Jew-ish. Just ish.
just
a
kind of
little.
like a Jew. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
What the fuck is Jew-ish?
Well, he's like,
You know,
he's
just like you can be like
Jew-ish.
ish. You know,
Like
ish.
breadstick.
Like
Breadstick, you know?
someone.
You know, like, for example, I guess, you know, I'm like kind of, you know, some people have told me that I look Korean, right? I'm not Korean, but if I was like if I had any Korean in me, I'd be Korean-ish.
I don't think that's correct.
No, when I was on camera at Fat Camp, multiple people in the chat watching Locale Live said that I was racially ambiguous, okay? Multiple people were asking if I'm Asian, so it's just my camera makes me look a little different.
You?
No, I don't think so. Well, I'm Swedish,
You want
actually.
some?
Is that Scandinavian?
I don't know. I was gonna ask if you wanted some.
Oh, he wanted to put his wiener inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
Kiara, giving you this side.
This is
She's gonna fall asleep.
Hmm.
She's gonna fall asleep like that, Twiggy.
That's funny. Turbo sure has some pretty lips. Interesting. He's got pretty mouth.
Dude, he does.
This guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I bet Turbo could suck for days.
I absolutely want him to jump off the roof. He is a bird today. Haven't you not seen his mask? His wife approved it. I did this. I have permission.
Yeah, we
She
got
said I could.
permission to send me off the roof. My wife just said she's not gonna drive me to the hospital, so I got Keister Bunny on standby.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't be afraid to send those members in, guys. We got this.
Twiggy, were you ever gonna finish your video?
Oh yeah! Probably not. I don't know if we have enough time. We can see.
Graphic on it. I love
Jeez,
the
how long
picture.
is it?
This big, beautiful face.
That's what she said.
Remember, this chick thinks she's married to a dead mass murderer.
Material is like super soft. This was very well made. It's a very well made shirt, and it's super comfy. It's super soft, and yeah, I'm really happy with this. Yeah, I'm very happy with this shirt. Anyways, yay! I'm so happy. With
She's
this.
happy, guys.
Yeah, I guess that's my review. I'm going to leave a link in the description if you also want to purchase this shirt, because
I need to get
cool,
a
right?
picture
It's pretty cool.
just like that of Turbo's face made, and then trademark the likeness on it.
Why?
Because then I could own Turbo's face, and there's nothing he could do about it.
And also,
I feel like it'd
on there,
be
there's
far
all types
enough
of
from
different-
his
other
real
different,
face
Elliot
that it would be
accessories that you
okay.
can find on there. They're pretty cool. So there's other stuff. There isn't just shirts. So yeah. So I just want to kind of show off my shirt, and yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
Now, the conspiratorially minded of you may have some natural questions that arise from content like this. Is the Supreme Lady actually married to Elliot Rodger? In her mind, that is. Or is she a very shrewd, business-savvy troll who's figured out she can be one of the few women who also gives flowers to the venerated saint of the extremist incel communities? Spin up a few dropshipping stores and then make cutesy content showing off her own merchandise, all to funnel some of the biggest losers online over to her stores. I'm certainly warm to the pocket.
What do you guys think?
Yes.
You think she's a troll?
Yes.
Breadstick, what about you?
How long has it? How long?
I don't know the exact timeline, so I
Are
can't
we
answer
talking
that
years?
question.
Like multiple years?
Just going off of what you've seen so far.
Off what I've seen so far, troll. I think she's a troll.
All right. Let's see. Chat, what do you think? What does chat think? Chat, do you think troll or not troll?
I'm just waiting for Bearskin's follow-up video of how he fixes her.
Oh. I would like to see that as well. Yes, Bearskin. I'd be very interested in seeing the video of how you'll fix her.
However, on the other hand, this individual has over a decade now of online content related to her.
Okay, Breadstick, a decade.
Okay, not
Over
a troll.
a decade.
Not
Yeah,
a troll.
yeah, that's what I'm
she
saying.
is fucking insane.
She's
dude.
insane. She's insane. You cannot fix her. She cannot be fixed, ladies and gentlemen.
You can, Bearskin. You got this, bro. You got this.
I don't think he does.
Her own merchandise, all to funnel some of the biggest losers online over to her stores. I'm certainly warm to the possibility. However, on the other hand, this individual has over a decade now of online content related to her marriage to Elliot Rodger. And the content is both overwhelmingly prolific and astoundingly long-winded. So either this is a very profitable grift, which has been worth dedicating herself to for over a decade, or she's being earnest. So here we have her showing off that she purchased the same shirt that Elliot Rodger wore in a picture one time. She believes to have sourced it from the Armani exchange. That doesn't exactly look like the same shirt to me, but I don't want to call her expertise into question here. This is something that she does a lot. Okay, another video where she seems to have sourced one of his sweaters. She's showing it off. There's a lot of videos like these where she's just showing off a piece of clothing that he wore one time. I picked up a few more of my hubby's scents. They all smell very nice. He always chooses clean.
Yeah, this dude's wearing Calvin Klein. All right. I mean, it's a step up from Polo, I guess. But, dude, come on, dude. You could be wearing some, like, Versace or something.
Fresh fragrances that aren't too overwhelming. He has very good taste, as always. We get the Calvin Klein
Like
for men.
Stetson.
Wouldn't really be my taste. That feels a little high school. More of a Versace guy myself.
That's what
but
I'm
neither here nor
saying.
there. I'm not really a ring person, but I did get a wedding set in celebration of our 10th anniversary. That will be this year. So she has purchased herself a wedding ring as well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, shit on women who buy wedding rings. I'm not sure what demographic watches this,
Not like he
show.
can buy her one.
But, yeah,
Whoa.
that's also, that's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna shit on anybody.
Which is fine. It's fine. Apparently
What
that's a
is
thing
it
that
with
women
the
do
wedding
now
ring?
sometimes.
Isn't it
So I will
like 2
tactically.
months pay or something like that you're supposed to spend on it?
I don't know. It's a percentage of
3
your...
months salary.
3 months salary. So like, let's think about Elliot Rodgers now. Okay, let's think about what he makes in 3 months. He could have gave
As
her
a
a
dead
fucking
guy.
rubber band, dude.
No, that still costs
dead
money, and
guy.
he doesn't make anything because he's dead.
Avoid making fun of that
Yeah.
because I don't want to get in trouble with certain people's audiences. Happy New Year,
Like
my Elliot.
used
Another year
rubber
with you in my
band.
heart. Another chapter in our forever story. 2025 marks 10 years of us, and now we step into our 11th year.
Bearskin said, "Damn, she rich. I'm out." Maybe not.
Nah, I have faith in you, Bearskin.
Bearskin, all you gotta do is be a creepy little incel fellow with a jawline, and she'll eat you right up.
Year 11 of loving you. Year 11 of forever. My angel, my heart, my always. No matter where time takes me, you're always my home, my comfort, my love. Here's to another year of loving you, remembering you, carrying you with me in every season. Forever my son, forever my heart. I love you. Forever yours, the Supreme Lady. One of the Supreme Lady's anniversary traditions is to make a memorial
That's more
shrine every year
punishments,
for her
Twiggy.
late husband.
It's not my thumb. I'm not biting my fingernail. Look, guys, I will show you up close and personal. It's thumb skin on the side that I'm biting off. So
Yeah, because you've got no
checkmate.
fucking nail left,
checkmate,
dude.
checkmate, checkmate.
Oh my god, I didn't realize you bit it down that far. You can't do that, Twiggy. You can get an
Checkmate.
infection.
I have to. It's part of my job. It's gonna read.
At
Just give it-
Royal
there it
Edvard
goes.
von Allen, 1279, donated $4.99.
Thank you.
Cute kitty. I have a 16-year-old Shih Tzu that had 2 strokes. He's deaf and blind, and he's in the dying process.
I'm so sorry that your dog is in his final days. What I can tell you, my friend Royal, okay, is that animals are angels sent here from heaven, okay? They have a purpose. And once their purpose is fulfilled, they have no reason to be here anymore, and they gotta go home. All right? But Shih Tzus are also great. They're very funny dogs. I like the way they look because they always have very interesting haircuts. I like them when they're shaggy. It's a good breed. But go on, Breadstick. What were you saying?
Well, I was going to say that Shih Tzu seems to have gone through some of the same things JC has, and I just want to say JC pulled through. I have faith that the Shih Tzu will too.
My parents' dog, her name's Joyce. She's a Chihuahua, the one that I've shown you guys that looks like a corpse. But she's had multiple strokes. Is deaf and partially deaf. She's deaf in one ear, fully blind, and she's been in the dying process for about 6 years now. So you never know how long they're going to be like that. She's still the same dog she's always been. She's just had to overcome a couple of problems. But whenever I go to family get-togethers, she's always with me the whole time because she was my dog. Like she was always my mom's dog, but I had a very strong connection with this dog when I was still living with my parents because they've had that dog. We've had that dog since I was a teenager. or even a little before. So
Ooh,
that's
4
the one
years
that
ago?
no, that's the one that my mom got. No, 4 years ago, I was like 22, I think. But no, that's the dog that my mom got from a drag queen in a Wendy's drive-thru.
Okay.
Yeah.
That dog's seen some shit.
I love that.
Yeah, probably. But let's play the video.
This happens most years. There may have been a few that she missed. I'm not sure. They say souls return in circles, but I know the shape we take is an infinity loop, always meeting where the ends touch. In every lifetime, in every world, I have searched the crowd for a boy with the shimmering sunset eyes, the warm, burning colors that look like they remember me even before I remember myself. Sometimes you found me first, sometimes I found you later, but always we collided like two sparks recognizing their fire. Okay, so there seems to be some sort of ideology that they are in a reincarnation cycle together. I have known you as a stranger whose smile felt like deja vu, as a friend who felt like home, as a lover written into my bones long before I learned your name. And then when life took you from this world, it shattered something deep and sacred. But even in the pain, my soul whispered, this isn't the end. We will find each other again. Somewhere beyond time, beyond the flesh and memory, I feel you beside me still. Your sunset eyes glow like the last gold light slipping beneath the horizon, promising dawn. In the next life,
Breadstick, don't you wish a woman would write this way about you?
Mrs. Breadstick does all the time.
Mrs. Twiggy!
And you hold on to her. You fucking cherish her because it's beautiful.
No, I'm just kidding. My wife is very, very, well, I'll put it this way, okay, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are, well, everybody outside of my little circle that I'm in, which is a very small circle in real life. It's just me and my wife and a couple of others, okay? Everybody else outside of us, besides our viewers here on Local Nuts, are peasants because my wife makes me feel like a king. All right, I love that woman. All right,
You better make her feel like a queen then.
We're going on a little trip coming up, and I'm so excited. She is the best travel agent ever. She's not actually a travel agent, but she should be because she's really good at planning a vacation. But yeah, I love her. She's amazing. She brings me joy. But you know what else brings me joy? Not playing this video because it's about a weird person.
I hope
but let's play the video.
Getting ready to Madeline McCann your ass, dude.
Huh?
I hope she is not getting ready to Madeline McCann your ass.
What does that mean?
She takes you on these cruises and stuff, and then one day Twiggy just disappeared on an island.
Yeah, if I ever disappear, it'll be on my own accord, okay? And I know how I'm gonna do it. I have multiple contingency plans, all right? I'm prepared, all right? If things go awry, I'm out of here.
Okay,
gone.
Mr. Kaczynski.
No, I'm just saying. I've got multiple different methods, and if one doesn't work, I've got a backup plan that'll be explained, or it'll work based off of the other one not working, okay? I'm good, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, hold up. Anti-hero. Come on, read it out. Our guy's kind of slow. There he goes.
2426 donated $10. Breadstick, keep smoking your herb. You will feel better, Twiggy. Keep sucking on your inhaler and drinking your beer, Mel. Continue smoking your herb and doing your beer. You will feel better.
Thank you, anti-hero. You know what you get in return for your kind words? You get scammed!
Oh, brother.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to play that. What I meant to play was my sad music.
I just got what that said, Mel.
I'm so sorry. Anti-hero, despite the fact that you've been very supportive tonight, I have no choice but to scam you. Anti-hero, before I scam you, I just want to thank you for your undying support tonight. You have been a remarkable asset in our success here in the LCU, and I want to thank you personally. But now, I've got to scam you. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. The wheel's spinning. I'm so sorry. Anti-hero, you got double scammed. I'm so sorry. There was nothing I could do. Okay. Anywho, moving
Make
on.
yourself cry like that.
Do what?
You can make yourself cry like that. You're really not helping yourself out with the sociopath.
No, breadstick. The reason I can make myself cry like this is because I'm not a sociopath, okay? I am just
It's creepy.
I am just a very empathetic person who's
How are you
constantly
getting
in
whiter
pain.
and whiter as the stream goes on?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Look, there goes another tear just falling. It's just, there it goes. It's just moving. There it goes. Look at the
He's
little
using
guy.
his other hand to pinch out some leg hairs like they used to do on Friends.
My other hand's on my mouse. You can't see it though. Oh, look, there it is.
Oh yeah, there it is.
But no, the reason I'm able to fake cry so well, breadstick, is because it's not fake. Okay, it's real. I'm in constant pain.
You liar.
All right, let's watch our video. We gotta finish it. Uh-oh.
Let's start with the strange and slowly work our way.
Wrong video.
I'll recognize
Hey, I
you
remember
instantly.
that
I always
video.
do. I
That was
always
a good
will.
video.
Because no matter the century, the stars, or the body, my soul has only ever loved one flame. And it finds you every lifetime, every time. Rest in heaven, Elliot, my love, your Supreme Lady. So we're starting to gain an understanding of what the Supreme Lady's supposed connection to Elliot
She
is.
sounds
She's
like a
somewhere between being soulmates with him and him being her guardian angel. So say everyone really does have soulmates. And if your soulmate dies before you meet them, they become kind of your guardian angel. Like, they want you to live a really long, great life, so they take care of you and protect you as a ghost or something. Because their life was so short. And it's really kind of sad because they wish they could be with you, but they can't, so they wait until you can join them when you're ready. Now, although Elliot and the Supreme Lady are married, their marriage faces a unique problem, which is that Elliot no longer exists in the corporeal realm. But modern problems require modern
does put a damper on their relationship, or at least I would think it does. The fact that he's not alive
No.
anymore, you know?
Well, she never has to worry about him cheating.
That is true. That is true. But she also, isn't going to be sexually satisfied by him unless she has his ashes
they make
and have
toys
them
for
molded
that.
into a dildo. But I don't think she has his ashes, considering the fact that they've never had any type of relation.
No, she'll
Ever.
she'll get a body pillow. She'll get his body printed on the body pillow and then put a strap on it.
Guys, I don't have diabetes or kidney disease, but I have to pee again. I'll be right back, and I'll make it really quick.
Really? He's gonna go fix his
Dude,
makeup.
he's got to get his prostate.
No, I'm
checked.
not. And I don't need to get my prostate checked.
At
He's gonna go fix his makeup.
Bearskin2249
Bearskin!
donated $10. Were you trying to watch the video? I'm here to beat the scam wheel.
You're going to get scammed as soon as I return, but right now you get to hear a very interesting conversation between Melcifer and Breadstick.
Ooh, I bet you're right, Harley Quinn Polka. I bet Twig has a UTI.
Oh.
That would make sense. 'cause
No, I've just been drinking the White Claws.
Oh,
And
that's
you
what
broke
I'd
the
say
seal.
too. Yeah, I agree
Sad
with
that-
Bearskin. Third P prostate check, but he ain't gonna do a prostate check. He's scared.
I'm sad you're not gonna get to be a bird.
We will set the goal again someday. We will hit it eventually.
Mm. Maybe.
Well,
hopefully.
no, I think Harley Quinn might be right though. I think it might be a UTI because I bet what it is he's going in, he's peeing, he's doing his makeup, he goes and sits down, and after about 5 minutes, he gets that thing where it feels like he has to pee again.
Mm-hmm.
UTIs
Honestly,
fucking suck.
he's drinking alcohol. He broke the seal.
Those cans are filled with water. I haven't seen him open a single one on stream.
You don't think he's actually drinking? You think he's faking?
No, he's faking it. Obviously.
I'm telling you, he's messing with his makeup again, even though there's only 10 minutes left.
Twiggy's not wearing any makeup.
Oh, you think that's just how he looks all the time?
Yes, he's beautiful all the time, Mel.
Interesting. I didn't say he wasn't beautiful. I'm just saying he's wearing like extra makeup.
Do you think Twiggy's secretly a drag queen?
No, I don't think it's a secret. I think it's very much out in the open.
Because he's really good at makeup.
He is. I think it's just like a secret talent of his.
What if Twiggy and Miss Twiggy are the same person? No, because I've heard her laugh before.
I was just
I've
gonna
heard
say,
her laugh
yeah,
and stuff.
I believe she's real. I think she's real.
Twiggy is a consummate professional. I said consummate V's.
Do you know what that word
Sorry.
means?
No, but I know they used it in Trogdor the Dragon when Strongbad showed how to draw him.
I have no idea what that is.
You don't
Twiggy,
know
when
what
you come back,
Trogdor is?
you have to put the redirect in. No, I don't.
Twiggy's a former. I could see Twiggy being a former emo.
Oh
I
yeah,
was not
I'm
a
an elder
former
emo.
emo. I'll have you know.
I saw a license plate the other day that said elder emo, and
I
I
left you
died
guys on the
laughing.
screen for the thing, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's unacceptable.
How's your UTI? You know cranberry juice
I
helps with
don't
that.
have a UTI.
You know who
I
gets
gave
offended
you
about people suggesting
a
they might have a
UTI.
UTI? People who have
I
UTIs.
gave
And look,
you
not a single can opened
a
on stream. Those are
UTI.
obviously just water. If anything. Oh, sure.
Oh, in
The
the last
last
10
can
minutes.
of the night. The
Yeah.
last one of the nights. The only real one.
I gave you a UTI.
Dude, when you did your face look like that, you look like the bad guy from Lazy Town.
Robbie Rotten. We are
Yeah,
number
Robbie
one. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. We are number one. Hey. The fuck are we watching right now?
Great song. I don't know. You're the one who put it on. Oh, I know what consummate means now. That.
That is right, my friends. In an extreme, unprecedented technological feat, the Supreme Lady has been able to co-opt the Sims 2 game engine as a sort of go-between for her in the physical realm and her betrothed in the afterlife. We, of course, had the proposal in the Sims world. We have them celebrating Christmas together. Here's him feeding her baby.
I don't think I'm right. So
You're
I
not,
thought
but I wasn't gonna tell you.
I thought consummate, like when you consummate a marriage, that means you have sex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Consummate and consummate.
So if Twiggy's a consummate professional, that means he's a professional at having sex.
Yes, Brad's
could
like, that
be.
is exactly what that is.
I could be. Breadstick chat Melcifer. Okay, the less you know about me, the better.
As could only be expected at this point, we've also employed AI in this love affair. So here is the digital birth of the child of Supreme Lady and Elliot Rodger. So yeah, that's very cool. Now, the Supreme Lady's claims to be Elliot Rodger's one and only life certainly does not come without detractors. Here we have her getting into a scrap with the witch talk community. Okay, let's break this down and clarify this later.
Oh yeah, she had like a whole beef with like a whole witch community. It's this whole thing. They don't like her practices or whatever with her communicating with her dead love or something.
Was she talking to him through a Ouija board?
It gets very complicated. You'll have to watch.
Easy misinformation. First of all, shifting isn't a technique. It's not something you force yourself to do. Okay, so they're talking about shifting, which is a whole community in and of its own, and I don't want to explain it all here.
At Antihero2426 donated $10. Twiggy call breadstick a hon key e.
Oh, no problem.
I'm 100% a honky.
Breadstick,
and that
you
ain't racist.
dirty, nasty, ignorant fucking honky. Okay, I can't stand your dumbass. Okay, but I also love you. So,
I love you too.
thank you. I appreciate it. Tedward, you're not getting out of here. Get over here, Mr. Kaczynski.
So, is honky technically a slur then?
It sure is.
Not like a banned word, but technically a slur.
Technically
I have
is.
no idea.
You know what,
I like it. I think it's a
anti-hero?
funny word.
I'm feeling good today. I wasn't going to scam you, but you're getting scammed. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, bro.
I accidentally hit the wrong button again. It's right beside it. I'll play the sad music for you once again, my friend. Oh, no way! No! It was so close, right on the line.
That was over the line.
But we're
That
never going to
was
finish our
over the
video, so we've
line.
got to
Witch talk
continue it.
community. Okay, let's break this down and clarify this lazy misinformation. First of all, shifting isn't a technique. It's not something you force yourself to do. Okay, so they're talking about shifting, which is a whole community in and of its own, and I don't want to explain it all here. Some people feel that they can shift themselves over into alternate versions of reality. So that's what this individual thinks the Supreme Lady is doing, and she takes issue with her methodology, I suppose. It's not spiritual, it's not witchcraft, and definitely not from Wicca books that you obviously believe in, because yes, I wonder why you were contacting him before you supposedly connected with him with a Wicca white magic book, LMAO. If it was intuition feeling, I swear this is more pathetic every time you type words. Reality shifting is not some TikTok trend. She defends herself. I'm not Wiccan. I don't do white magic. She says it's not.
Melcifer, you're a witch. You also look very miserable, and you look every night like you just want to be here and enjoy being here, you know.
I love being here. You know
Yeah.
that. You know I'm just sick, so don't be a dick.
But
Are you a witch, Mel?
you're a witch.
I am.
What is your reaction to all of this?
That I haven't seen enough of what she's doing to understand why the witch talk community would have beef with her. I also don't know what witch talk is.
Interesting.
Shifting. She's not shifting into other realities. She does in fact know Elliot Rodger in this reality. It's just complicated, okay? But it's not a different reality. I don't need an audience. You're just mad that others can feel the connection between me and my husband, while you continue to grasp at straws and create spiritual Frankenstein posts that make no literal sense to feel better and validate yourself. Meanwhile, I just exist and my connection with him exists by itself. If you're mad about that, that's between you and your coping skills. Trying to rewrite my life story while copying everything I do is wild. Good luck with that.
Did
And
this
she does have
delusional
fans who
bitch
support
just
her.
try to call a whole community delusional?
I mean, that sounds like something that a delusional bitch would do, does it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
But I
It
mean,
does.
We will get into the fan base in a second. This reality is the reality that you're with Elliot. You don't need to shift anywhere like these other girls because you two are already together in one true reality, this reality. She's the chosen one, obviously. Or maybe not, because at this point, a new player enters the story, and that would be Elliot Rodger's second wife. Let me introduce you to wife of EORR, a second...
Oh, there's another one.
I was waiting. I was waiting if there was another person.
There's
like this.
another one? I didn't know about this. I knew about the first bitch. Did not know about bitch number 2.
Elliot
Okay.
must have been in the Mormon then, because he has more than one wife.
Well, I don't think
Yeah,
that you really have to
probably.
adhere to social standards when you're fucking 6 feet under, pal. Okay.
I think you do have to adhere to social
I think
standards.
this chick just wanted some clout like the other chick.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
And I think the other chick's genuinely insane.
woman who
Insane.
claims to have a
Right.
metaphysical spiritual connection with Elliot Rodger and be married to him, of course. The Supreme Lady refers to this other individual as, and I quote, a little fangirl hoe. Where's this little girl's parents, LMAO? They should intervene. This is just embarrassing, degrading, and disgusting. Treating my Elliot's name like some exhibitionist stunt. These people expose themselves time and time again. A little copycat now this. Wipe that lipstick off, put your clothes back on, and stop acting like a little fangirl hoe and learn some self-respect. How to be a lady actually worth being someone's wife. Wife of EORR has her own personal ideology for how she is metaphysically connected to Elliot Rodger. It differs slightly from that of the Supreme Lady, and the Supreme Lady has written a pretty lengthy discourse on Tumblr about how wife of EORR's
What if Elliot's
ideology is
just
flawed
cheating
and
from beyond
inaccurate.
the grave?
Yo, dude.
He went from incel to playa.
Dude, straight up. Like,
All you
what
gotta do
if,
is
like,
die.
you know, he's in hell, you know, gotta be with the things he did. But,
Dude,
like,
he is,
probably
but
a
he's
lot
telling
of
Satan,
probably a
"Watch
lot
me
of
pull
whores
this."
in hell, okay? Probably a lot of people who are just, you know, trying to get down and dirty. All right?
Yeah.
And
Hell
what are you
sounds
gonna
like a
do?
good
You're
time.
burning for all of eternity, okay? You gotta try to find something that'll even slightly distract from the eternal pain and damnation that you're suffering through. That's what you're gonna do
Yeah.
one day, Melcifer. But let's.
And she couldn't possibly have a connection with Elliot Rodger. Now, I won't go through that in depth because I think that's a little above my pay grade. It's also pretty lengthy. In conclusion, the Supreme Lady says, my synastry with Elliot speaks for itself. Actual harmony, mutual love, deep spiritual connection, and faded energy. That's the difference between true twin flames and karmic obsession. Wife of EORR is seen as a copycat of the actual genuine true love and connection that Supreme Lady has with the esteemed killer. And Supreme Lady has spent a decent amount of time online combating the infractions of this fangirl hoe. EORR would be accused of copying the Supreme Lady's DIY Elliot Rodger locket. And to be fair, they do look completely identical. Supreme Lady says it's literally almost the same locket, like people have eyes. Only only difference is mine is custom pure gold, while yours is cheap. Supreme Lady would also point out that the other woman had posted TikToks commemorating other killers, meaning she was just someone with an obsession for killers and not an actual particular connection to Elliot Rodger. I hope you find someone who really loves you and actually look at you. It just will never be him. LOL, also hilarious considering he truly wouldn't look at you. You're not his type at all. Like, seriously, go find someone in the real world that would actually love you and think you are attractive to them instead of being desperate for my husband. Wife of EOR.
Bro, she's literally Brantley, though. Like, we just can't ignore this. Like, we can't.
She's fucking insane, dude.
Wait, I think Zakui has the redirect wrong.
What did he say it's supposed to be? Because Zaqui's word is gospel. Maybe they changed something on us.
I
don't know. I forgot redirects were something we were supposed to do. I'll be honest with you. But it is that time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I see Fluff is in the studio. I see we are in the studio. I see Phantom and Tina D are in a studio for cash.
Well, nobody told us anything, so it looks like we're redirecting to Fluff.
It's Cash.
I don't know what that voice was. I meant Cash. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Thank you.
Once I can get it pulled up here.
Anyways, I'm sad I won't get to see Breadstick be a bird, but I am happy it's sleepy time because I still feel like poop. But I'm so happy that we had fun tonight, at least.
Oh, we will make me a bird one day, Mel. You just wait.
One day
that will be our
it's
Jenna
going to
Marbles
happen.
craft.
Inevitably,
I will order
it's
wings.
going to happen.
Yes.
Han Solo
will
redirect.
become a bird. But with
Redirect
that
to
being
Locale
said,
Honky, 12 a.m.
ladies
tea
and
circuit.
gentlemen, it is time for us to head out. Any final words, co-hosts?
Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I really do.
Don't forget to rub your brown paste on yourself so you don't get sick.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for showing up and being a part of this group experience. Goodbye, and we will see you tomorrow.